Welcome to EdTech Tuesday. I'm Jennifer Gibson.
And I'm Rich Dixon.
Okay, Rich, tell me about Spark 101.
Spark 101 is a great resource, especially for those of you that are looking for STEM-related resources that students can work with, as well as curriculum.
Spark now.
So let's talk about STEM.
Let's talk about STEM.
Do you want to define that?
Yeah, so when we're talking about STEM, we're talking about science, technology, engineering, and math. And some of you might even be familiar with the new term STEAM, which has art also in that. Okay.
What I love about Spark 101 is it provides you some guidance, especially if you're ramping up into teaching STEM or if you've been teaching it for a while and you need some new resources. And it's free.
So, I was just going to ask that. We love free. Free's good.
So let's take a look real quick. Let's say I'm working on
engineering. Okay.
Introducing students to engineering, and click on that.
Wow.
And then I'm going to have a set of videos. And the way that this works is that there are 10-minute long videos where experts in the field apply their engineering knowledge to, of course, their profession. And it gives students an understanding of how real-world problems are solved using that discipline and the knowledge around it, as well as posing some questions and problems that students can then work through. So
here's my first thought. I'm thinking as an into activity, you would play this video before starting into the actual coursework. And this would be a great way to set the stage. But I also see it as a great end activity as the day is wrapping up and you want to give that visualization exemplar to the students about why is this rigorous, why is it relevant, and you've got these experts talking about their field. I love that. Love, love, love it.
What's also great too is that there's a framework that they give you to help students activate prior knowledge and then work through different stages of learning, all the way through to application and communicating with others around this particular topic. So let's take a look at this particular video. Again, we're within engineering, and the specific application is around using tower cranes to solve engineering problems. Okay, that may or may not be, for some students, the most exciting thing they've heard all day.
I think it's exciting.
Because I believe that this resource here that we're going to talk about, the materials, there's a worksheet for discussion.
What's the grade level?
Grade level is primarily secondary, but that being said, I could see this being used all the way down to 6th grade, and might even be a great resource for a group of students that you have in your classroom that are already moving into advanced mathematics and application of that mathematics. So what I do like, again, is that there is a worksheet. He, the man that's presenting in the video, is going to talk about some of the different resources that he relies upon in order to get his job done. And then in this particular case, there's a whole worksheet here.
I love it.
In addition, there's a number of different pathways on how you can apply this, and then pathways for careers. So again, it begins to give vision.
21st century learning, career, and college readiness.
Okay, so now we're going to take a look at another example within math. And I'm just going to scroll down here. And one of the things that I see is that there's even different materials within this particular lesson.
And look at this one covers science, technology, engineering, and math.
It does.
Yeah.
So to summarize, Jennifer, I think it's a great resource that's free.
Yeah.
It's really well thought out. A lot of the materials are created by teachers for teachers, but we pull in top experts that represent the ways that these disciplines have been applied to real professions to solve real world problems. And therefore, it makes it really meaningful and inspiring for students.
I think it's a great supplemental resource.